here we are. This is Sex Love Psychedelics, and I'm your host, Dr. Kat, bringing you psychosexual conversations that will leave you intellectually turned on and hungry for more.
So I hear this in my clients, in my students, where they'll say that their partner wants them to relax, or they want their partner says that they want them in pleasure, or they want them to orgasm, or they want them to, and they're like, I want to too, but I can't, I can't, and I just clam up. And
Yeah.
so in that experience, how would you detangle what's happening?
Oh, I've been on both sides of that. I do not recommend either.
Great, we'll
Well,
start there.
yeah, it's a great question because of course you want to see your partner in pleasure. It's fun
Yeah.
and it's inspiring and it's really great, and of course you do. And chances are your partner is not a performer, unless they really are, and that's great too. But um, there's a flavor of so-called giving, which is, okay, I'm going to do all the strokes that I saw on a video somewhere that you are supposed to like because they were on the video. I'm going to do the strokes and you're going to respond this way. That would work great if you were a robot. If you have a robot, you can push this button and get this action, but we're not. And so I want to see you respond. So I'm going to do this stroke. And if you don't respond that way, then I have failed or you have failed.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, God. Ugh. So there's it puts me in a difficult place because now I have to keep doing it harder or faster or something. And it puts you in a difficult place because now you have to respond or make it up and pretend or whatever you know, or clam up or something. So it's really no fun anywhere. There's another way, however. And what you're describing is an attempt at the serve accept dynamic. It's where I'm doing the thing that you want, and that's in the dynamic. There's a much better way, and that is to actually slow down and find out what you want, what actually does sound great to you. And it may look nothing at all like with the thing that I had in mind. It may be, well, I would like a foot rub, or I would like some help with the laundry. I mean, it could be any number of things, but finding out what it is that you want right now for these 3 minutes. It may be holding, it may be whispering sweet things, it may be spanking, it may be a back rub, it could be anything. But if it's what you want, and I'm giving you that as best I can, then it doesn't matter to me how you respond. I mean, it matters in that I don't want to do something if you look like you're uncomfortable, but I'm not after the response because I believe you. You said you wanted a foot rub. I'm giving you the foot rub. We're talking about it and do it as best I can. That's all I can do. And you have the opportunity to enjoy it in whatever way you like. It may be a turn on. It may be put you to sleep. Doesn't matter to me because it's not about me. It's about you right now for this turn. So yeah, I'm giving you a foot rub and you're falling asleep and I'm happy as a clam because I gave you what you wanted. Yeah. And I think that's one thing that happens with the 3-minute game, that you play it over time, is that I said before, you start to increase your repertoire of, oh, this sounds fun. I never thought of this before.
Yeah.
And you also learn that there's a huge emotional range possible in your sweet time together. You may be very comforting. It may be gentle and play. It may be like a couple of children playing. It may be silly. It may be raunchy. It may be passionate. I mean, it could be any number of different things because we're humans. We have lots of different feelings and lots of different needs. And so one thing that the 3-minute game does is sort of makes room for all those things to show up. That if you are on your track of, okay, sex looks like this, and I do this, and then they do this, and then I do this, and they do this, and then bingo, I'm in there somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
You know, if that's your idea of sex, then you're missing out on this other whole world that's possible between two people.
Yeah, the presence of what emerges, like the emergent experience.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for tuning in, lovers. And if you want to experience more ecstasy and sexual liberation, head over to sexlovepsychedelics.com and learn about how you can join me for any one of my online or live events. And while you're there, grab my free guide on sex and psychedelics. Remember, this podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please contact your healthcare provider and local law before pursuing any of the products or psychedelics discussed. And one final note here. I make this show specifically for you. If you're loving the show, then be sure to leave me a review in iTunes or Spotify to let me know. Happy to be here and happy to serve. I'll see you next time on Sex Love Psychedelics.